everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me Hema Subramanian. Breakfast is mandatory to kickstart your day in all good spirits. So don't you think you should make such everyday affair more interesting by adding new recipes to your menu? That's exactly why I'm going to introduce a Chettinad special recipe to you today. It's called Vellai Appam or Vellai Paniyaram. This is like a thick mini dosa and the preparation is very different. So let's get started and check it out. First we need to soak the rice in the dal. I've taken 1 cup of raw rice and I've soaked it for about 4 hours minimum. To a separate bowl, add about 1/3 cup of Urad Dal and soak it for about 4 hours. After 4 hours, the rice is soaked beautifully. The dal is also nicely plumped up. Remove the water. Mix the dal along with the rice nicely. So just make sure it's all well combined. To a mixer jar. Now transfer half of the rice and dal mixture. Pour a little water and grind it to a nice smooth batter. Add water as needed to grind the batter nice and smooth. I've ground the batter in 2 batches so you can see how nice and fine it is. Add about half teaspoon of salt and a little bit of water to dilute the batter. The consistency for this batter is the key, so it's very important that you get a nice pouring consistency. It should not be too thick or too runny like the rava dosa batter. It should be somewhere in between. No fermentation is required after you make the batter. So once you've got the batter ready, you can immediately start making the appams. So this is done very differently. We don't do these paniyarams or the appams in a paniyaram skillet. Instead, we deep fry the batter. Pour enough oil for deep frying. Heat the oil. Make sure you maintain the heat on medium throughout. So every time you make these paniyarams, you have to mix the batter well. Take half of the ladle of the batter and remove all the excess from the ladle. You don't want any batter dripping into the hot oil. Pour the batter into the hot oil. It will slowly start puffing up. Once it starts puffing up, flip it to the other side. It doesn't take too long to cook on both sides. Immediately remove from the oil and you can serve it nice and hot. You can only make 1 paniyaram or 1 appam at a time. So you don't want to crowd the kadai with too many of them. Make all the paniyarams in this manner. And you can serve it nice and hot with some nice kara chutney, that is a spicy chutney, by the side. So here are these nice and hot Vellai Appam or the Vellai Paniyaram that you can make and enjoy with some nice kara chutney by the side. This is quite different from the usual tiffin items that we make at home. So once in a while you can try something different and enjoy with your family. These Vellai Appams or Vellai Paniyarams are best served nice and hot with some nice spicy red chutney by the side. So I've already made the recipe for the red chutney, that is a kara chutney. We'll give the link in the description. You can check it out. Do try the recipe, enjoy and share it with your family and friends. The second edition of our home cooking book is now available on our website 21frames.in. I'll give you the link in the description. You can go and check it out. The book is currently available only in India for now. So you can place your orders on 21frames.in.